Saturday. Why is it always so hard to see? 4:36, July 7th, 7/7. Oh, Father, help us. Paradigm. Major. Before I get to the paradigm and paradigm shifts, and the difference between paradigms, another topic to understand is the many ways which are in between, and how you become a hybrid or heterogeneous, or how you migrate from one paradigm to another. Do you maintain a legacy system? Do you run in parallel? The type of gender benders where you have communication between them, where if you put a gender bender in that communication gap, it solves a lot of problems between legacy systems and new systems, the concept of gender bender. And the feedback loops involved in that, but that's something to understand in this process of whatever you want to call it. So when you go from one state to another state, there's the state in between. Not only is there the state in between, but there's the state of change that is within the state that is in between the two states. Not only that, but there's the rate of change on the state that's within the state that's within the two states. You get what I mean? That is recursive Fibonacci. Endless, whatever. That's why to be careful how we think, because all our thoughts are infinite. The paradigm to really understand with a major type of conflicts, like if you look at why we are where we are, and those that is above us, and da-di-da. It's kind of easy, well, to put it into the modern day analogy, we understand the networks and the internet and what happened with downloads and music sharing. It's the hierarchy versus the neural, or P2P, peer-to-peer network sharing. Neural, neighborly community, versus the hierarchical structure. Okay, these two paradigms on the computer world, if you bring them into our human world, it's the paradigm of control versus guidance. Control versus guidance. The book versus this and that. Okay? Control versus guidance. Control means you don't do it. You're not in control. There's some other control above you and around you. That is what they do with bosses, the hierarchy, or these structures, leaders, idols. But most importantly, what they do it is with books, and how they use books and laws, so that now you're not in control. You have to follow the formula they have in their book. That means God can't speak to you, or whoever you like to is your guidance that you can hear. You understand? This is a very, just whatever. Take it, think about it. It's in, if you look at everything, if you can get up to certain levels, you're always going to come to this conflict. Control. Someone outside is going to tell me something. Guidance, you can tell me something, but you can't tell me nothing. You understand? Guidance. Guidance. From here to up there, to our Godfather in the sun. Watch what you do with the moon. Don't trust the moon. Not when it comes to these things. You can trust it on certain things, but don't trust it all the time. The moon will give you a forest of trees for one bad seed. So anyways, you have, that's the paradigm I wanted to tell you about. You have the control paradigm, which is the older paradigm, and you have the guidance paradigm, which has come up before. That's like the way people used to teach, or people teach of the master method or whatever, and you have a master and a disciple, and they teach them a certain way, and then they learn the way, and then they go. And they go. And you throw away all your teachings also at that point. That is what Zen is, you know. Real Zen is just throwing away everything. Real Zen is not nothing they can show you in a fucking room, or any little nothing. Real Zen is Bodhidharma when he was a Buddhist, and at one point he said, fuck it, and got up and left. That was the only Zen moment. Then it became an organization, religion, and books, and everything else, and this version, until you have to sit down, get hit with a fucking stick. The Zen moment was when Bodhidharma got tired of this thing and just got enlightened, moved and whatever, and came into the now. His authentic self came into the now.